Dartmouth Police Department. All calls are recorded. To report a crime, incident, safety complaint, or to speak to a police dispatcher, press 1. To request a police detail. Dartmouth Police proposal, the sign's being recorded.
Heidi, this call is also being recorded. I'd like to speak with someone in the Detective Bureau. I'm calling from out of state in regard to a situation in your area.
Hold on.
Thank you. It's 10:30.
Dartmouth Police Detectives.
Hello there, sir. My name's Gary Meyer. This is a recorded line. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I have something that I want to place in your lap that I put in my local PD's hands. And with all due respect, I don't think they're going to pass the information along in a timely manner if it ever even gets to you. There is someone utilizing an address for receipt of equipment on purchase orders for what appears to be a legitimate pharmaceutical company.
Okay.
And it's $300,000 to $400,000. In this particular case, I own an established computer company in New Jersey called Gem Enterprises. Everything is being done in writing. And what they've done is they've grabbed the logo of the company, a real guy's name, purchasing. I did actually talk to the actual guy in the company. He has confirmed that it's not him that's doing it. What they've done is they've used a domain and added a single letter to it, so it looks totally legit. I've been in business for almost 30 years now. I own a big warehouse. I barely caught it. So. And I do deal with pharmaceutical companies, so a lot of it is done with purchase orders and things like that. Mm-hmm. But this is a pretty slick operator. I believe it's, you're going to have a mule, somebody get it, transport it, things like that out of there. And I just...
What does this have to do with Dartmouth?
What does it have to do with what, sir?
Dartmouth?
Well, that's where the location's at, sir. It's on... It's on 259 Samuel Barnett Boulevard in Dartmouth.
Right. Yeah, that is a industrial park.
Okay, well that's where the property is located for receipt.
Okay. So they're sending stuff there fraudulently?
They're attempting from my company.
Okay. All right. So you're the one that is at a loss here. You're the victim of this.
Well, I would be potentially, but I'm not because I caught it. Okay. So what I did is I reached out to the real company and said, "Hey, they changed the letter on here," and I talked to the purchasing manager, Joe Ayella, who this other person is trying to portray. They're trying to portray themselves as this Joe Ayella. And he said, yes. He said, we've had other calls like this happening where they're impersonating us, trying to get people to ship to this address.
Yep.
So I just want to put it in somebody's lap and pass the info along because this is pretty big. This isn't like stealing a laptop or, somebody stole a bike off your property like a petty. They have a domain, they have this, they're setting it up, they have an address.
258 Samuel Barnett. That's where this supposedly. Now, are they using the proper tenant's name, or is it somebody's different name and they're sending it there?
I honestly don't know. They're on the hook. He actually called me this morning when we were closed.
Okay.
So I'm happy to play ball with this if you want to run, and you can see we're an established company in that.
No, I mean we would only get involved as if something did get through. And we were notified that it was shipped there. Then we could have somebody keep a lookout for it and intercept it if that was truly the case. But I wouldn't be taking. I obviously I can take the information that you're giving me, but without speaking to a police department that maybe you've reported it to, you are a potential victim that has stopped it prior to that. So the police department only investigates crimes either that are about to happen or have already happened. So if you've stopped it, then we can seriously flag that address, and if something comes through, we can investigate it from there. But again, you told me your name is Gary Myers. You could be Sam Jones for all I know. I don't know.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, certainly you could call me back. You could verify that I already made a police report with my, I mean, even the chief of police, and this is a big city, knows me personally. I'm the CEO of the company.
I mean, certainly if something does go through or somebody is made aware of it, or we've been made aware of that a crime has been committed, there was a larceny and it was shipped to an address, then we would certainly intercept it and we would get involved at that point. But I will flag the address. I will let my dispatchers know that address is a potential place for fraudulent packages and fraudulent transactions to occur. I'm going to research it on our end and our in-house to see what is currently at that address, and then we can make a note of it in our log.
Okay.
All right.
And all I could do is pass it on. I'm just.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, and good for you for picking up on it, so you didn't become a victim.
Yeah, but the thing is I feel like, since a crime is afoot where somebody's actively trying to seek property in the value of $300,000 to $400,000 at a clip, I think it would be incumbent on law enforcement to intercede and go fishing. But that's just me. I would be proactive in it instead of reactive. Somebody's absolutely.
We're not in the habit of investigating crimes outside of our jurisdiction. If they're simply using that as a landing spot for it, then that's when we would get involved. When it does occur, we're not going to sit and wait for something to show up there. But if somebody unfortunately gets duped out of whatever funds or whatever it is that they're doing, and something does get sent there, then we will definitely respond and we will take action. But we need to hear from another police department on it.
Okay. What is and speaking of names, what is your name, sir?
My name's Detective Mitchell.
All right, Detective Mitchell. I did reach out to Millville PD. They sent an officer out here to my company. Mm-hmm. And I'm at 826 Columbia Avenue in Millville. Like I said, I've been around since 1996. I have a football field-sized facility. And, the officer said, this is where you should report, but I don't know. This isn't really my wheelhouse. I'll pass it on. I don't know if they're going to do anything. And, the thing is if that's what's going to happen, then this will just continue until there is a victim.
Unfortunately, yes. I mean, we can't sit around and try to investigate things that haven't happened or aren't happening.
No, but they are. The thing is actively soliciting.
Okay, well then that's up to that area police department. It's not up to us at this point. We work with other police departments in our state and other states across the country to follow up on things that they asked us to go do, and we definitely do it. But I can only just take down information that you're sending me. So then perhaps in the future, if it happens, I'm like, oh yeah, we're aware of that. That was one of the things that we were told to look out for. And that's what we're going to do at this point. I mean, you were not the victim. You caught it, and you stopped a potential heavy loss from what you're saying of potential that could have happened to you. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take, I already got the information written down to the address, and if it does happen, then that's what we're going to do. We can't sit around here waiting for what ifs. If it happens, we'll investigate it. Yeah. And then we have units at our police department, and I'm sure at your police department, who specialize in that, and they'll know how to get the information and to determine who's responsible for it.
Yeah, well, you're a detective. Wouldn't it make sense to get all the information that you could? Say, hey, forward me emails, do that. It's just kind of it's really the response is anemic. That's just my opinion here. I think
right,
it's
exactly.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, listen. You have a great day, Detective.
Well, thanks for taking the time to call. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. I see. All right. So it's 10:39 a.m. August 14th, 2023. And here's a crime that's afoot that, I'm a Lenovo dealer, I'm a Honeywell dealer, I'm a Sager dealer, DataLogic dealer, IBM dealer. I don't even know what kind of dealers, and this is really sad. because nothing's done and you report it to the police. This is why you record the police on telephones. Because if people don't hear this, they're going to be like, well, the police are going to do something, and the police aren't doing anything about it. So this is the problem here. You know, and it's sad. So that's it. I'm just completely disappointed. Did he ask for the emails, all the emails back and forth? No. Did he ask me to set the guy up? No. So this is a guy who, I'm sure it's a team of people, you know, and is anything getting done? The answer is absolutely not. And it's a travesty. It's a travesty. We don't get involved unless a crime is committed or about to be committed. What do you think it is? You're soliciting fraudulent laptops. Theft by deception, theft of movable property, right? It's theft by deception. You're trying to steal off me. Come on, this is really insane. But, you know, nothing's done, and this is what's wrong with America. Nothing's done here. I'm just shocked. So I'm glad I recorded the call, and here it goes.